Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your month ahead reading for the month of August. This is for my Aquarius sun, moon, and risings. Okay, there's a little something in here for all of you, but as always, it may not resonate completely. Okay, so take what works for you and leave the rest. It's okay if not everything lines up with your situation. Just take what feels aligned for you and leave what doesn't. Okay. A couple reminders real quick. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you know when new videos get posted. Also, like and share with your fellow Aquarius friends and leave some comments in the comment section if this resonates for you. Okay, let's get into it. What is coming up in August for Aquarius? Okay, quite a bit right out the gate. All right, I see that August starts with some introspection, some turning inward, some doing some reflection with yourself, okay? We've got the Hanged Man here. This is pause, surrender. It's really about taking time and doing the inner work, looking within, okay? Once you take the time to do that inner work, to look within, there's going to be some new mental shift that comes in for you, some new idea, some new mindset shift, some new way of seeing things or thinking, some new way of communicating, some new perspective is going to be gained from this introspective time. Okay, so take this very seriously. Start the month slow and really look internally so that you can find this new perspective, this new shift, this new idea that's coming in for you. Okay, there is going to be an up level that comes with this, and possibly a new community, new friendships, okay, new community and a new up leveling that's going to come with this mental shift for you. Okay, I feel like some of you are trying to find new friends or trying to find new community or trying to find a new tribe that is actually in alignment with this new version of yourself, and you've had a hard time. So taking this introspective time is going to help you find that. Yeah, with the world here, fulfillment, that's what it's going to help you find. Okay, you're going to be able to find people aligned with you, with this version of you. Okay, the world is fulfillment. It's like the completion of the cycle. So you've been doing a lot of work on trying to figure out who your community is, and this month is going to show you exactly that. Okay, so long as you are able to really do the introspective work and maybe shift your mindset on what community looks like, shift your mindset on what friendship looks like, shift your mindset, come up with some new idea, some new perspective that you weren't able to see before, that helps you clearly see what your community actually is. Okay, we've also got the Six of Cups here. So I feel like you're either going to be reconnecting with old friends that you've got old memories with, or you're going to be making new memories with this new community, with these new friends. But maybe there could be some people from your past that belong in this new community. Okay, again, this is one of those situations, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, so it could be old friends returning and reconnecting. It could be new friends making new memories. It could be just reminiscing on the past, on past memories, on what felt good in past versions of yourself, and maybe trying to figure out how to bring that forward. Okay. Yeah. This month looks like a month of finding your community, finding your tribe. And how beautiful is that, my little Aquarius babes? Finding fellow weirdos. Isn't that great? And I say weirdos with the most love because I too myself am a weirdo. So please take that in the most loving way possible, because that was how it's intended. Okay. We've now got the Star and the Ten of Wands here. Okay. So some of you are having a hard time following your light because the burden is so heavy. Okay, some of you are having a hard time looking for the positive because the negative is so heavy and it's outweighing it. But I need you to shift to this, okay? I need you to shift to more positive mindset. I need you to release that burden and chase after that light. What would it look like if it got to be easier than it is right now? What would it look like if it got to be lighter than it is right now? What would it look like if you released, this is too much, I need clarity on this group here. What would it look like If you released the burden of so much mental negativity and victimhood, what would it look like if you released being the self-imposed victim in your own story? What would it look like if you stopped holding yourself back with all of these negative thoughts and beliefs? What could it look like when you released all of this? Okay? There's a lot of negativity coming up here. I feel like you're going to be meeting new people and it's just going to go so good, you're not going to trust it. Like, with it going so good right out the gate, you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it or yourself. So I need you to tap into this right here, okay? The belief that it actually is possible. The belief that it's possible to find like-minded individuals to be part of your community. And with the King of Wands here, like, you're able to create whatever reality you desire. You're able to create whatever reality you desire. So if you really want to stay in this negative mindset, that's all you, babe. You can create that as much as you want. But if you want to step into something new, something more aligned, something more beautiful and more uplifting, you also have the potential and the ability to do that. So why not tap into this instead, right? Why not tap into that ability to create a positive outcome, to create a more beautiful future than you ever could have had before? Because it can come with the quickness, but you have to align with it first. You have to align with this Wands, this King of Wands, Eight of Wands. You have to align with this beautiful Wands energy, okay? And how you're going to do that is tapping into the star, tapping into hope and faith, instead of all of this burden and lack and scarcity and negativity and victimhood, okay? That's not this 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, all of this burden, negative mindset, victim mentality crap. Let go of this, because when you hang on to this, you don't have the ability to create a better future. You just create more of this, right? Whatever we focus on is what we create. So why would you focus on this if this isn't what you want to create, right? When you have so many more beautiful things to focus on to help you create, right? That's why this introspective time at the beginning of the month is so important. This finding a new mindset, a new idea, a new perspective is so important, because you're gonna need it to get through all of the tests and challenges that come up when you start to doubt yourself. You're gonna need that perspective. You're gonna need to remember what it was like to gain that perspective, right? Remember how the month started, where you had this beautiful vision of how it could be. You're gonna have to tap into that, okay? Especially when you're being tested. And it's gonna take practice. Being a human is messy. We all make mistakes, and we all have this caveman brain still that attaches more so to the negative than the positive. We all have a really hard time focusing on the positive rather than the negative. So you are not alone in this. It's just going to take practice. It's just going to take practice, okay? Consistent effort and practice of remembering to focus on the light and not the dark. Remembering to shift your thoughts away from what's not working into what is working, okay? Yeah. So there's new ideas that can come through from this practice. There's new mindsets, new ideas, big shifts that you can make mentally that will help you move forward and release all of this scarcity and doubt and fear. It's about finding a balance, right? Because the fear never really goes away. We kind of have to do it scared. We have to push through. We have to do it scared anyways. So how can you tap into these new ideas and kind of like put the fear down a little bit, right? How can you like push the positivity up, push the negativity down? How can you shift the scales, right? How can you balance? How can you change your perspective? How can you remember that the good comes with the bad and they both go hand in hand? How can you take on new ideas and new mentalities to shift you into a better understanding of how to move forward? Because I feel like this new community is going to come right in. This new community is going to come in with the quickness, literally with the quickness. And you're going to be like, I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust it because it came in too fast. Because how could things be that good for me, right? They can be. You got to shift your perspective. You got to adapt new mindsets, okay? And throughout this process, a rebirth is possible, a reawakening, a new version of yourself, an up-leveling is possible. You just have to believe it. You just have to tap in and believe it, Aquarius, okay? Not everyone is out to get you. Some people really do want to see you win, really do want to cheer you on, really do want to be on your team. And sometimes it happens easier than you think it would or should. So don't doubt it. Obviously, like, don't go in like, oh my God, this is perfect, this is great, everything's like perfect, blah, 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 blah. Like, don't go in with blinders on, right? Like, have your bearings, have some grounding in reality. That's why it's really important to take that introspective time in the beginning. But once you know yourself, you know what's aligned with you, right? So don't block what's aligned with you, and don't let yourself fall back into those old victim mentality ways, okay? Lastly, we're going to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle to see what goddess is here to support you this month in this shift, okay? You have so much potential here, and I really feel like your community is just waiting for you. They're ready. They're so ready, but you have to be ready too, okay? I'm going to give you all three of these. Normally, I've only been doing one or two, so you're my special guys and gals and theys for getting three goddesses, okay? We've got Freya, we've got Kuan Yin, and we've got Mott. Bold, compassion, fairness. I'm grinning because this is just like so much alignment with your reading, okay? One by one. Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Take risks and be daring. Be open to letting it be different than you could have ever imagined. Boldly approach this new community that you want. Step out there. Put yourself out of your comfort zone, okay? Be bold. Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. How good could it be? How good could it be? Could it be better than you ever could have imagined? Could you actually find a super aligned community by letting go and tapping into compassion and realizing that nobody is perfect and nobody's going to get it right all the time, but could you maybe find a community that supports you and uplifts you and loves you the same way you want to love them with some compassion? Okay, lastly, Mott, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Point blank period. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This is all happening for your greatest good. Everything's going exactly the way it's supposed to go. You just have to believe that you're worthy. You have to believe that you're worthy and you deserve this community. You deserve this supportive community coming in for you, to uplift you, to support you, to love you, to nurture you, to be on your team, okay? You deserve this team coming in for you. You just have to let yourself believe it and let yourself be open to it coming in. Okay, my little Aquarius babes. So let that new community in, let those new friends in. Let it in because it is coming for your highest good. All right? I love you so much. As always, if this resonated, please let me know in the comments below. Like and share with your fellow Aquarius apostrophe, I don't know how you say that. Like and share with your fellow Aquarius babes. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you know when new videos get posted. Okay, I love you so much, Aquarius. I can't wait to see what kind of community you build, and I will talk to you again next month.